140.
तिरोभूते स्वात्मन्यमलतरते योवति पुमान् अनात्मानं मोहादहमिति शरीरं कलयति ततः कामक्रोधप्रभृतिभिरमुं बन्धनगुणैः परं विक्षेपाख्या रजसौरुषक्तिर्व्यथयति
How this bondage has come is being described. Maya Shakti has got two powers. Maya Shakti has got two powers, Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti. Avarana Shakti, the veiling power, covers the Atma Jnana. It denies us the knowledge of Atma Swarupa. As a result, what happens? We mistake the embodiment as I. And once the embodiment is mistaken as I, then Vikshepa Shakti creates all the Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, etc. As a result, there is this samsara experiences. Again, how on account of Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti, samsara continues, that is being told.
महामोहग्राहग्रसनकलितात्मावगमनः धियो नानावस्थां स्वयमभिनयन् तदगुणतया अपारे संसारे विषयविषपूरे ददनिधौ निमज्जोन्मज्जायं भ्रमति कुमति कुत्सितगतिः अन्वय अयं कुमतिः कुत्सितगतिः महामोहग्राहग्रसनगलितात्वावगमनः धियः नानावस्थाः तद्गुणतया स्वयं अभिनयन् विषयविषपूरे अपारे संसारे जलनिधौ निमज्य उन्मज्य भ्रमति. Again, ayam kumatihi kutsitagatihi महामोहग्राहग्रसनकलितात्वावगमनः धियः नानावस्थाः तद्गुणतया स्वयं अभिनयन् विषयविषपूरे अपारे संसारे जलनिधौ निमज्य उन्मज्य भ्रमति.
अयम कुमतिः कुत्सितगतिः महामोहग्राहग्रसनगलितात्मावगमनः. This much is the description of samsari jiva. See, big adjectives are see, long. Number one, I am jiva samsari, who is Kumatihi, you know who is Kumati? Durmatihi, Durbuddhihi, the one who is like Duryodhana. Durbuddhi, the person of perverted, wicked intellect. Why Durbuddhi? Why Kumati? Ku means Kutsita. Kutsita means Nindya, detestable. Detestable Buddhi. You know why? His Buddhi is always about Abrahma. Not Brahma. About what? Abrahma. Anything other than Brahma. So that is the Jada Drishya. So therefore he is Kumatihi, Durmatihi, Durbuddhi. And therefore he is Kutsita Gatihi. Kutsita means Nindita. Gatihi. Gatihi can have two meanings. One is Gati means Avagatihi. In Brahma Sutra Bhashya word comes Avagati Paryantam Jnanam. So, Avagati general means Jnana. So here say Kutsita Nindita Avagatihi. His knowledge is something which is detestable because only about samsara he has got, not Atma. All that he knows is about Anatma. Or Gati can be the final lot. Like after death, his Gati is known only Naraka, etc. So he is going to bound to go to where? Naraka and all that. Narakadi Adholoka, one who goes to the lower region in the evolutionary process, not in the higher human embodiment, the heavenly embodiment, not that way, in the Naraka embodiment, etc. So either way, Kutsitagati. Why? Reason is what? Because he is Kumati, he is Durbuddhi, therefore his knowledge is something which is detestable, or he is bound to go to this lower embodiment, including animal embodiments and all this plant kingdom and all such things. So therefore, Kumatihi Kutsitagati, and one whose knowledge of Atma is covered, is swallowed by this delusion, Moha. Maha Moha Graha Grasana Galitatmava Gamana. His Avagamana. Avagamana is Jnana. Jnana of what? Atma Jnana. His Atma Jnana is Galita. Galita means Nashta, destroyed. His Atma Jnana is destroyed. I don't think he had earlier Atma Jnana and now it got destroyed. If that is the case, better don't come to Vedanta. See, with so much effort, suppose I got knowledge. Because this fellow is guaranteed. He is sure that he is not going to get knowledge. No. Say, once Atma Jnana is gained, there is no destruction of any knowledge. You may lose the memory, you may forget, but knowledge never goes. Ignorance goes. Ignorance is not born, but it goes, get destroyed. Knowledge is born, it doesn't go. It is indestructible. So therefore, here, Atmavagamanaha. Galita means what here? That is Nashta, in the sense he has no Atma Jnana. This person who has no Atma Jnana, because of what? Maha Moha Graha Grasana. Grasana, swallowing of Graha. Graha means crocodile. Means his knowledge is, that is what, swallowed by a big crocodile. Mahamoha Graha, a crocodile of great delusion. And what is that great delusion? Identification with the Anatma. So Mahamoha Graha Grasana Galitatmava Gamana. So that means he is a person who has got durbuddhi, durgati, and whose atmajnana is totally swallowed by this crocodile of great delusion. Now, do you know what he does? Dhiyaha nana avasthaha. Dhi, buddhi, mind. Now, mind, what does the mind do? Moment by moment, it goes on changing. Now it is very clear what is taught. Next moment, सब सिर के ऊपर से गया. Is it not? So, or now he is what? Ha ha! Who is there happy like me in these three words? Next moment, ayo! Who is there like me is there, but who is there? Who is there sorrowful like me? So that means what? The buddhi is always under the modification, that is joy, happiness, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara. All the changes of the buddhi, do you know what he does? Considers as one so changes in oneself. So therefore, dhiyaha nanavasthaha. Nana avasthaha. Avasthaha, accusative plural. Nana avasthaha. What does he do? Tad gunadaya. Being under the control of these different modifications of the upadhi called the mind, he says, tad gunataya swayam abhinayan. He enacts, as it were, that I am doing all this. In the mind, there is a sorrowful thought. You know what is the acting? Sorrow or joy. How are they presented to us? Through antakarana vrittis. Maybe joy, moda, pramoda, priya, moda, pramoda, subtle vritti, but through vrittis, is it not? Now, antakarana has modified to become happy. Next moment, it has got modified to become sorrowful. Who is undergoing the experiences? Earlier, joy, now sorrow. Who? Me, the individual, was earlier experiencing happiness. Next moment, me, the individual, is experiencing sorrow. Now tell me, you, the one who undergoes the happiness experiences of joys and sorrows, are you the same as joys and sorrows? Whatever you experience is different from you, the experiencer. Drisya. Experiencer is different from what is experienced. So therefore, joy is experience. You are the experiencer, distinct from who? Joy. Sorrow is experienced by you. You are distinct from sorrow. But what is our concept? I am happy. I am sorrowful. What happened? This is what is called as abhinayan. Enacting. Enacting what? Wearing the garb of sorrow and saying, I am sorrowful. Wearing the garb of happiness, saying, I am happiness. So therefore, identifying with the joys and sorrows which are certainly different from me. Is it not? See, joy belongs to me, sorrow belongs to me. I am different from both the joys and sorrow. This is the fact. But what we conclude, I am happy, means what has happened? We have identified with the happiness. And what is this happiness? Dhiyaha avastha. Again, I identify with the sorrow. What is that sorrow? Again, buddhi avastha. So I am identifying with avasthas of buddhi. That is what is called dhiyaha nana avasthaha. A desire has come. So I desire. See, a desire has come in Antakarana. You are aware of the desire. You are different from the desire. Even a thought of anger came. Are you aware that the thought of anger has come or not? But you say what? I am angry. So you are identified with what? Anger. You are identified with the thought of desire. So this is what is called as dramatizing, enacting the different roles played by who? Buddhi. The roles played by Buddhi. In the 10th chapter of Panchadashi, Nataka Deepa Prakarana, they say Buddhi is compared to a dancing girl. Dancing girl. Buddhi is compared to a dancing girl. And all dancing means what? Dancer has to do all activities. Whereas there is a peculiar theatre it is. It is not your now public theatres. It is a private theatre of a king, wherein only one big oil lamp is lit. One big oil lamp is lit. And that oil lamp illumines the dancer, theatre, and who is the main spectator there? King. The king is the main spectator. And other audience only selected ministers, etc., friends, etc., not public theatre, etc. So now this buddhi dances. And who is the Atma? Atma is who? Lamp, that one lamp. Light falls on the dancer. Now all these, that is what the acting of the dancer, do they belong to the Atma light? No. But light that follows is what? The Atma thinks I am dancing. It is superimposing the dancing of the dancing girl on the Chaitanya, the light as such. So like this, here, Antakarana, Buddhi undergoes changes. Atma, our Swarupa simply makes you know, illumine. But what we do, as if I am doing that. That is what is called as dhiyaha nanavasthaha swayam tad gunataya. Tad gunataya means tad upadhitaya. It is identifying tad upadhitaya or tad adhinataya, means being under the control of buddhi, identifying with the different modifications of the buddhi. Swayam abhinayan, oneself. Abhinayan literally means enacting, in the sense aropayan. All these changes of the buddhis are superimposed on whom? Atma. Superimposed on Atma. So therefore, aropayan. There are, as a result, what happens? Vishaya vishapure apare samsare jalanidhav. This now jiva is, what is it? Always in the state of sinking in the ocean of samsara. Always the state of sinking. If he had sunk once forever, we have mourned and then forgotten. No, always, that's why I say, where nimajja unmajja. Nimajja goes to the lower lot, adhogati. Again unmajja, urdhvagati, upar niche, upar niche, upar niche. How? He says, where? He says, samsare, samsare jalanidhav. In the jalanidhi, ocean of samsara. What type of samsara it is? Vishaya vishapure. At least, if it were a Kshira Sagara, Never mind. You need not bother to purchase milk in the morning. Ready milk would have been there. I hope you know what is Ksheera Huh? Ksheera means what? Milky ocean. No water. Okay, milky ocean. Again, our ocean, if it were a sweet water, how nice it would. I don't know, Bhagavan's creation must be, Bhagavan must be having some purpose behind that. He has made the salty water as a. Once it happened, somebody asked Satya Sai Baba, petrol shortage is there now? Now many years back, now it is more accurate as well. He said, why did not Bhagavan create the ocean of petrol? No problem, no fuel problem over there. Satya Sai Baba said, because idiots like you are there. Why? Idiots like you, for cigarette, if they light a matchstick and throw it, what will happen? Catastrophe. One matchstick is enough to blast the entire ocean of what? Petrol. So, Bhagavan has such sense of proportion. So like that. Now this samsara is what? Vishaya Vishapure. It is full of, replete with Vishaya Visha, poison of sense objects. Do we consider so? Do we consider Vishaya as Visha? We consider Vishaya as what? Amrita. And जब ये थप्पड़ मिलता है, then blame whom? भगवान देखता नहीं है, सुनता नहीं. Bhagavan has already told. It is Vishaya Visha. Vishaya Vishapure. Fine, that is okay. We may cross over. No. Apare. Very difficult to cross over. Apare. Very difficult to samsare. He says, Vishapure. Jalanidava. Nimajya Unmajya. Going down in the lower embodiments, coming up in the upper embodiment. Means, what does it mean? This person has no freedom. Already programmed. He has no freedom. Why? Had he got freedom, will anyone go to lower embodiment? No. Always they would have preferred higher embodiment. No, means he is totally helpless. Aswatantraha. Na swatantraha. Aswatantraha. Therefore he said, Brahmati wanders in the ocean of samsara, going up and down. So this way, this is all handiwork of who? Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti of Maya Ajnana. Continuing.
Anuprabha Sanjanita Brahmanti Manum Nirodhaya Vijrumbhate Yata Atmoditaham Krutiratma Tattvam Tatha Tirodhaya Vijrumbhate Swayam Advaya Yatha Anuprabha Sanjanita Abrapanti Anu Tirodhaya Vijrumbhate Tatha Atmodita Ahamkriti
Atmodita Ahamkriti.
Atmodita Ahamkriti अभ्रपङ्क्तिः आनुं तिरोधाय विजृम्भते तथा आत्मोदिता अहं श्रुतिः आत्मतत्त्वं तिरोधाय स्वयं विजृम्भते.
See, this is the handiwork of what? Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti. And what are these Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shaktis? They are the products of Ajnana Maya. Ajnana Maya is inert in nature. Has it got any existence if Atma Brahma is not there? Ajnana Maya are totally dependent on whom? Atma Brahma. Question is, how come Ajnana Maya, whose Avarana Vikshepa Shakti, which totally depend on Atma, cover the Atma and create the samsara? One who depend on whom? The Atma itself. How it can get a power to cover the knowledge of Atma and create the havoc of samsara? How is it possible? For which an illustration is given. What is the illustration? Like this. What is the time now? 6 o'clock. Is the sun set? I have not asked because I don't have watch. I have got watch here. Sun is not at, I think, after 7 or so. If you go outside, are you able to see the sun? See? Why not? Clouds. Huh? Clouds have covered the sun. From where do the clouds are born? Clouds are born because of evaporation of oceanic water. It is because of the sun. Clouds born of sun, what do? They cover the sun. At times, weeks together. Suppose heavy rain is there. It happens, Bombay. At times, for a week, you can't see the sun. The clouds born of sun cover the sun like this. This Maya, which is dependent on Atma, cover the very Atma. See? Yatha, just as Bhanu Prabha Sanjanita Abhrapankti. Abhrapankti. Abhra is cloud. Pankti, rows of clouds. Lines of clouds. So one after the other, series of clouds. Pankti, the line of clouds. How are they born? Bhanu Prabha Sanjanita. Born of Prabha. Prabha is rays of the sun. Because of the sun rays, the oceanic water evaporates and becomes the clouds also. Just as the clouds born of the rays of the sun, what do? Bhanum tirodhaya. Tirodhaya, having covered the Bhanu. Bhanu means sun. Having covered the sun, what do? Vijrambhate. Vijrambhate means spread, manifest, pervade. They spread, they manifest and pervade and give you a notion that there is no sun. If you are not alert. You know why? When the sun covers the cloud, sun is not seen. But you should know for certain the clouds are seen because of who? Because at the backdrop, who is there? Sun. Suppose if it were an Amavasya night, total overcast is there. You will not be able to see the cloud. Still you can infer clouds are there. Do you know why? Stars are not seen. Otherwise, if clouds are not there, you can see the stars. If stars are not seen, means what? Even though you are not able to see the sun, you can infer that these clouds have covered the sky. So that is, so therefore, Vijrumbhate, spread, manifest, pervade or show, appear. Similarly, what happens now? He says, Atmodita ahankriti. Ahankriti, ahankara, born of what? Atma. How Atma? What is ahankara? This is Vedanta ahankara, not common parlance. An excessively proud person is called ahankari, we say. Here what? Taking the embodiment as the I. Taking the body as I, ahankara. What exactly it is? It is an antakarana vritti, a thought of the mind. But a thought of the mind by itself is inert, cannot make as what? Take it as body. So it has got chidabhasa. Chidabhasa, that is the reflection of Chaitanya. As a result, what happens? I am the body, this thought is known, and we take the body as I. Now see, if Atma were not there, ahankara, not possible. And when ahankara, what it presents? I am the body, Atma is totally covered. So therefore it says, Atmodita ahankriti. Ahankara, born of Atma in this manner. Tatha, tatha. First you take tatha. Vijrumbhate, tatha in the same manner. Atmodita ahankriti. Atma tattvam tirodhaya. Having covered the Atma tattva means having denied the knowledge of Atma. Having denied the knowledge of Atma. Swayam Vijrumbhate. Itself means ahankara itself. Vijrumbhate means manifest, remains. Manifest, it remains. It remains. So in this manner, ahankara, born of, product of ajnana, gets existence because of Atma, and yet it covers the Atma Swarupa. In this manner, says what? Avarana Shakti and Vikshepat Shakti, these very two mighty powers, what do? Put this individual in samsara. Same thing is now explain the powers in action. Which powers? Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti. How they operate is described with the illustration and then concluded in 143 and 144.
कवलित दीननाथे दुर्दिने सांद्र मेघैः व्यथयति हिमझञ्झा वायुरुग्रो यथैतान् अविरततमसात्मन्यावृते मूढबुद्धिम् क्षपयति बहुदुःखैस्तीव्रविक्षेपशक्तिः अन्वय यथा दुर्दिने सांद्रमेघैः कवलितदिननाथे उग्रः हिमझञ्झा वायुः एतान् व्यथयति अविरत तमसा आत्मनि मेघैः कवलितदिननाथे उग्रः हिमझञ्झा वायुः एतान् व्यथयति अविरत तमसा आत्मनि आवृते तीव्रविक्षेपशक्तिः मूढबुद्धिं बहुदुःखैः चपयति.
See, to understand this illustration, better you go for Kailas Manas, Kailas Manas Yatra, then, or at times Badri Kedar, Yamunotri Kedar. Badri and Kedar is directly accessible by these vehicles. So Kedar, no, Badri and Gangotri, but Kedar and Yamunotri means this holds good in the Himalayan snow peaks region. So what is the condition? It says, first, yatha, just as, durdine, bad day. What is a bad day? No sun, like in the UK, England, etc. If the sunshine is there, it's a great occasion for them, because rarely the sun rises there. There was a time they used to boast, sun never sets on British Empire. Now I think sun never rises. sun never rises possibly on British Empire, because a small place there also is what generally sun is not available at all. That is what fate, This ups and downs are like that. Now you can imagine. So that way Indians are competing with English people now. They are better off than these Englishmen as such. So that is always, you see, karma phalas, they apply to nations also. Don't think karma phalas are just for the individual. They apply to Pakistan cannot get away with all this torture given to India. Why? America cannot get away. This self-appointed police here, and once it happened, I happened to go in Kerala. There, boating. And boating, there's what is that called? That island type, this thing, what is it called? Not canoe. Where that means the land is below and water is up. And cultivations are done there. Huh? That we had that, see, Tata, this thing also was there, etc. See, and we had to go to the other side. First boating for 3-4 hours, etc. And the car that was with us was to go by a bridge other side, and we had to join them. I was told that particular jetty was in olden days famous harbor. It was a trade center. Means few decades earlier. Now it has become a deserted place, but the areas around about 15-20 kilometers beyond, all those areas have industrially developed, but this particular place, in spite of the best of the efforts, it has not developed. What was that thing? When it was a trade center, olden days, all these merchants used to come with the mercantile and sell their goods, collect the money, no checks, no draft, nothing, everything was liquid cash. And when they used to go, these natives of these local people catch hold of those merchants, kill them, put them in the gunny bags and drop in the backwaters. This was, the same fellows must have been reborn there. Reborn there where no development is there at all. So that karma phala, it comes back. So that is there as well. So anyway, so now say here, Durdine, a day when sun is not there. But this becomes more afflicting in the snow peak regions. Bombay, a week also no rain, no sun means not a big problem. Some diseases may increase, but not a big problem as such. But already you are shivering because of the snow, and then to add to that, no sun. Not enough. He says, Durdine, again, Sandra Meghaihi. Dense clouds have covered the sky. The plight is not over. He says, Kavalita Dinanathe. Because of dense clouds, the Dinanatha, with Dinanatha, sun, the Lord of the day. Kavalita, swallowed, covered. Again, at the same time, do you know? Ugra hima jhanja vayu etan vethayati. As if this is not enough, Ugra hima jhanja vayu, very terrific, fierce snowstorm. Think of it. Sky covered with the clouds, sun totally covered, to add, and also in the snow peaks area, and very fierce snowstorm is blowing. What is the condition? What a suffering it is. So, himajhanja vayu, etan, people, pathikan, the pilgrims, what does it do? Vathayati, puts them in distress, afflicts them. Similarly, says, in the same manner, avirata tamasa, because of tamas, ajnana. What ajnana? Avirata, intense, gadha. So because of intense ajnana, atmani avriti, when the avarna shakti covers the atma, means denies the knowledge of atma. He says, this tivra vikshepa shakti, very powerful vikshepa shakti, what does it do? Mudha buddhim. Who is mudha buddhi? Ajnani. Mudha buddhim bahudukkaihi kshapayati. Kshapayati. So distresses, afflicts, nashayati, destroys. Bahudukkaihi, with endless sorrow. In this way, avarana shakti and vikshepa shakti operates, and this is how katham eshaha bandhaha agataha, how this bondage has come. That is now concluded.
एताभ्यामेव शक्तिभ्याम् बन्धः पुंसः समागतः याभ्यां विमोहितो देहम् मत्वात्मानं भ्रमत्ययम्. अन्वय एताभ्यां शक्तिभ्याम् एव पुंसः बन्धः समागतः याभ्यां विमोहितः अयं देहम् आत्मानं मत्वा भ्रमयति. Again, एताभ्यां शक्तिभ्याम् एव पुंसः बन्धः समागतः याभ्यां विमोहितः अयं देहम् आत्मानं मत्वा रमयति.
एताभ्याम शक्तिभ्याम एव. By these two shaktis, what are those? Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti. Etabhyam. Etabhyam. Bhyam bhyam is the beauty of Sanskrit. Bhyam bhyam. See, it seems in Kailas Ashram, Rishikesh, in Rishikesh there is Kailas Ashram. It was seat of knowledge. Nowadays, but even today there are scholars are there. Every day some days Adhyayana, Vedanta Adhyayana goes with Bhashya, except the Anadhyayana days. There used to be one great Swami, highly learned. And generally only sadhus only come there to learn. And whenever he used to find any sadhu lean, Punjab mein jao, and when a sadhu goes means he has to do some satsang, no? He has to teach something. To teach something, he should learn something. And if he is not a learner, what he will teach? So he said, Punjab mein jao, थोड़ा भ्याम भ्याम करो और तगड़ा बन के आओ. Why Punjab? If you go to Punjab and a Mahatma goes there, first, such a big tumbler of milk will come. Not ordinary. Bombay people drink, they will get diarrhea. Big this thing. And Khada Prasad, see, with so much of ghee, so Shira comes. Even if you don't eat anything, these two things you eat, you can. But some qualification required, no. You see, joke. Thoda bhyam bhyam karo. Because it is the beauty of Sanskrit. See, like this, no? Eta bhyam, Shakti bhyam. They don't know Sanskrit. If this fellow makes bhyam bhyam, great scholar. He used to just joke. Humorously tell the sadhu says that thoda bhyam bhyam karo aur tagda ban ke aao. So like that. So etabhyam says dualities. By these two Shaktis. What are those? You can see. Avarana Shakti. Avarana Vikshepa Shakti bhyam. Okay. Another bhyam. Yeah. Avarana Vikshepa Shakti bhyam. By this Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti. Punsaha bandhaha agataha. Bondage to this individual has come into existence. And because of which, yabhyam vimohitaha. One more bhyam is there. Yabhyam, because of these two, vimohitaha, totally deluded, not knowing the Atma Swarupa. He says, Deham Atmanam Ayam means this individual. Deham Atmanam Matva. Considering, taking the body as Atma, he says, Bhramati means get subjected to Janma, Marana, Samsara cycle. This is how bondage has come because of these two powers, Avarana Shakti and Vikshepa Shakti of Ajnana, Maya. It continues. Now 145 and 146 describes the bondage in action, how it functions. For that, for an easy understanding, samsara is compared to a tree. Samsara vraksha. Let us see.
Bijam samsruti bhuvijasya tutamo dehatmadhiram puraha. Raga pandava mambu karmatuva puskando savasakikaha. Agranidriya samvatischa vishaya pushmani dukkham palam.
Once again.
बीजं संश्रुति भूमिजस्य तु तमो देहात्मधीरङ्कुरः रागः पल्लवमम्बुकर्म तु वपुस्कन्धो सवः शाखिकाः अग्राणीन्द्रियसंवतिश्च विषया पुष्पाणि दुःखं फलम् नानाकर्मसमुद्भवं बहुविधं भोक्ता प्रजीवः खगः अन्वय संश्रुति भूमिजस्य बीजं तु तमः देहात्मधीः अंकुरः रागः पल्लवं कर्म अंबु वपुः तु स्कंदः असवः शाखिकाः इंद्रियसंपत्तिः अग्राणि च विषयाः पुष्पाणि नानाकर्मसमुद्भवं बहुविधं दुःखं फलम् अत्र भोक्ता जीवः खगः.
One minute. Little that punctuation was not correct. Anvaya is the same. Little punctuation was different. संस्कृति भूमिजस्य बीजं तु तमः देहात्मधीः अंकुरः रागः पल्लवम् कर्म अंबु वपुः तु स्कंधः. जस्ट पंक्चुएशन. वपुः तु स्कंधः असवः शाखिकाः इंद्रियसंहतिश्च अग्राणि इंद्रियसंहति अग्राणि च और इंद्रियसंहति च अग्राणि विषयाः पुष्पाणि नानाकर्मसमुद्भवं बहुविधं दुःखं फलम्. नानाकर्मसमुद्भवं बहुविधं दुःखं फलम्. अत्र भोक्ता जीवः खगः. अत्र भोक्ता. Each phrase gives what is what. Atra bhokta jivaha khaga. So now first a tree starts from where? Seed. Then sprout. Then tender leaves. So like that it goes on now. So step by step samsara vriksha is described. So संस्कृति भूमिजस्य बीजं तु तमः. संस्कृति संसार. So भूमिजा, who is भूमिजा? Born of bhumi, earth, tree. So संस्कृति भूमिजा means samsara vrikshasya. संस्कृति भूमिजस्य बीजं, seed is what? Tu tamaha. Tamaha means not literally darkness, ajnana. So now you got the seed of samsara vriksha. Would you like to tend it or destroy? What would you like to do? Destroy now? So best thing is burn this seed. Don't keep it. One day it may again slowly, because dampness, etc., it may grow. You see, you have to roast it. Afterwards you do whatever you want. Roast like chana, shingdana, roast it. Then it will appease your hunger. But if you don't roast it, it will sprout and it will spread. So one thing we have got now. Ajnana of Atma Swarupa is the seed of this samsara vriksha. Now how it sprouts, etc., we'll see.